Hey everyone, and happy October on this channel. So I actually just filmed a beauty video that is going up in a couple of days, and I wanted to film this video. I actually remembered like right before I put my camera away that I still have to film this video. So I usually like change and try to make it look like it's a different day if I do that. Not that I've done it often, but today I am really liking my look, so I figured I will just go ahead and go with it. And it is a separate channel, so yeah, if you watch me on both channels then you might be like, I know what day she filmed that. But apart from that, I'm sorry if that bothers you, but I'm just rolling with it. So this is going to be my my September non-beauty favorites video, because of course, along with all of my beauty favorites that I've loved for the month, I always have non-beauty favorites that I've loved for the month, and I share them with you on this channel. So I thought I would go ahead and get into it. Basically, this is just all the stuff that has nothing to do with beauty that I have been loving in the month of September. So before I go on and ramble on for hours, I will just get into it. Get into it. Okay, so let me just start off by saying that this month has been a great month for music. I have enjoyed a lot of different sounds and a lot of different bands and a lot of people that I wouldn't necessarily know or like unless I was just browsing YouTube or whatever and I stumbled upon them, and that was the end of that. So the first song is Safe and Sound by Capital Cities. Oh my goodness gracious, this is like the one song that you play and I automatically start dancing. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just absolutely love this song. It is so catchy, and I just really like the beat and the trumpets going on in there, and it's just a really good song. So I highly recommend, if I can find, actually not if I can find, I will link all of these songs with a YouTube link where you can listen to the song and tell me if you like them as well. The next song is Clarity by Zedd, and technically this is actually a favorite from like May, but I have really been liking this song in the last couple of weeks, and my friend Brooke and I, it's like our song, so whenever we're in her car and it comes on, we like turn it out like full blast and start singing along. It's such a good song. It's like, you want to kind of say it's like a heartbreaking song, like a breakup song, but at the same time it's not really, because it's kind of like a love song. So I don't know, it's a really good song. I really like it, and yeah, you should check it out. The next song is a song that I wouldn't necessarily know unless I was actually looking at a video for Slow Down by Selena Gomez, which I will get to, but I happened to see it like advertised as a Vivo song, and I clicked it because of the fact that it's sung by MKS. And if you don't know who MKS is, it is Mutya. I don't want to like not pronounce her name properly, but I think it's Mutya or some variation of that, Keisha and Siobhan, and it's spelled exactly the way that I spell my name. So I kind of go through this thing where whenever I see my name or hear my name, I freak. Like, it's not a very common name, especially where I live. There's only two that I am aware of in my whole province, and I'm sure there are more, but you know, yeah. So I know it's more common in the United Kingdom because of the fact that it's an Irish name, and then like all of these English people use it, hence the reason my parents named me it, because they're British. But yeah, so yeah, you understand what I'm saying, but I just freak out because it's just such a rare name where I am. So I saw Siobhan and it's spelled exactly the same way that I spell my name, and I freaked. I clicked the song and I had to figure out who was Siobhan first, and then I actually figured it out and listened to the song, and it's called Flatline. And apparently these three girls were a part of the Sugar Babes, but I was not really into the Sugar Babes, so I couldn't tell you like anything about them, but I absolutely love the song. It's actually so good, and I'm like, oh, good job, Siobhan, you've done a great song. So yeah, it's a great song. It's very catchy, and it's got like, it's weird because it doesn't have like the normal beat that you would like to get into, but it's like I find myself singing along. It's really great. And if you're wondering, Siobhan is the one with the red hair, in case you like watch this video. So yeah, it's a great song. I really like it, and I've been really liking it for the last couple of weeks. The next song is Royals by Lorde. Oh my goodness, so I've actually just discovered this in the last week or so, but this song is so catchy, and it's so weird because I actually heard it on YouTube. I don't know how I got to that on YouTube, but I heard it on YouTube, and then since I've heard it, I've not heard any other song on the radio. Like, I feel like it's been on the radio a lot since I've heard it, but before I heard it, I didn't hear it at all on the radio. Isn't that weird? I don't know, but it's a really, really good song, and I cannot believe that Lorde is only 16. This music video, can I just make a comment about makeup here? I know this is my makeup channel, but her makeup is flawless. I love her makeup, and I really like the song. She's got a big voice for 16 years old, and I hope that she does well. I think she will do well, and I think she actually released an album like a week ago. So if I get the chance to check out that album, I will, and I'll tell you how I feel about it. But for now, I really like Lorde. I really like Royals, and I like the message behind it, and you guys should check it out. The last of my music favorites is actually an album. So it is an album by Selena Gomez, which, before you all judge, I've always been on Selena Gomez's team. I've always liked her from the very beginning. My first episode of Wizards of Waverly Place, I was like, I like this girl. She's a good actress, and I still to this day believe she's a very good actress. I have not seen Spring Breakers, so I can't comment on that, but all the things that I have seen her act in and guest appear in and all that stuff, I think she's a great actress. I think she's a really good human being. I don't know why, but I really like her as a human being and as a personality, and I don't really care about any of her like celebrity drama. I just really like her, and I like her songs. I've always liked her songs, and I've always supported her with her music. And I hadn't bought Stars Dance, which is her latest album. Like, I usually buy them like within the first week they come out, but for some reason, there's a hair on my face, sorry. But for some reason I hadn't actually bought this for like, I think like a month, maybe 2 months, because I think it was released in July. I could be wrong there. But yeah, so I checked it out, and oh my gosh, it is so good. Literally every time I drive for the last like 4 or 5 weeks, I have been turning this up on in my car. Like, I'll put my iPod in and not even go through shuffle or anything, just go to Stars Dance, press play, and I am obsessed with all the songs. They're really, really good. I can't really tell you which ones I like best because they're all so good, but I like Love Will Remember, Beat's very like Dev, yeah, okay, you probably didn't get that, but yeah. Stars Dance, what else? Can't think of any other like great ones that come to mind, but if I think of any others, I will leave them right here. Anyways, it's a great album, and to all of you people who aren't like right now, go ahead, check it out. It's worth it. I will leave a couple of links to like those songs that I mentioned in the bottom bar. Oh, and Slow Down. I also like Slow Down because I love that music video, and I really like the song as well. So those are my 5 favorite. Okay, now that we've done the incredible amount of music favorites, I only have 3 favorites left. So the first favorite I would have to say is a technology favorite, which I know that a lot of you guys don't know this about me, but I really like my technology. I'm not very like good at it, but I do really like technology. And I think it's one of the coolest things that we do as human beings. It's invent technology stuff. So I am going to go with my iOS 7, which, if you don't know, it is a operating system, a new operating system on the iPhone. It was released, I think the 2nd or 3rd week of September, and I downloaded it maybe a day after that it was due out. I actually wanted to download it the first day, but I couldn't like get it for some reason. Honestly, Apple has done iPhone users such a favor. I recommend every single Apple user that can download it to download it because it's so much easier to use. It's so much brighter. It's so much nicer to look at. Like, it's very appealing in terms of design, and there are so many things that have changed. It is great. I absolutely love it. There are like different looks for every single app that you've had before. But it's like a good new change. The App Store, like, apps automatically update, so you don't have to go through and update every single time they need to update. There are dynamic views. There's a control center. I don't know if you'll be able to see that because of the sun, but yeah. There's just a lot that's changed, and I really, really like it. I think it's so much easier than the other operating systems that Apple's used for iPhones, and I really like it. And can I also comment on my phone case? I'm going to add this in here. I actually asked my dad to pick me up a phone case because he was going to the mall that we usually get phone cases at, and I didn't really feel like coming out, so I said, Dad, here's like $5, go to town. Surprise me. I don't really care what you get. And I didn't expect him to get a hard case, but he did. And he got a royal blue like studded case, and I am in love with it. Sorry, I thought someone was coming in. So I am absolutely in love with it. It is such a good case. Dad, you did good. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm liking my phone in general right now. I know I've been waffling on for a really long time, so I'll get to my last two favorites really quickly. So the first one is Sorted Food. I think I mentioned this channel before on this channel, but basically it is 3 British boys who cook a great amount of food. They do like their own recipes, they have their own website, they have 2 books. They are just amazing, and I've really been liking them like from the beginning of summer, but this September I have been trying to eat healthy, but it wasn't very good for the first 3 weeks, but I've been really like getting back into it, and I would definitely say that Sorted Food has helped me out so much, and I've been trying to do more of like my own home cooked meals, and I don't know, I really like their personalities and the things that they bring to each video, as well as the fact that their recipes are like stellar. So I will leave the links to the recipes that I've personally tried and I've liked, because there's way too many to like mention right now, but I will also just leave a link to their channel in general, because if you're someone who's got 0 skills in the kitchen or someone who is a master chef, you will like their videos. It ranges to that amount of skills, so I would definitely check them out. Give them a go. I think you'll like them. My last favorite is a favorite that I should have mentioned before, in like right after music, but I forgot to. Oops. So it is a movie, and it is called Teen Beach Movie. And yeah, again, I know, 22 years old, still watching Family Channel. I don't really care. It is such a great movie. It's with Ross Lynch, who you guys know I love, and Maya Mitchell, who I knew from the get-go I would like her as well. She's really pretty. She's very talented, and she's an Australian actress / singer, and I think she's gonna go far, so I guess we will see how she progresses, but it's a great movie. Basically it's like High School Musical but set on a beach, but it's kind of like a spoof / a parody for older people, but for younger people, like my younger sister, not really my sister, but my best friend's sister. She's 9 and she's obsessed, and she doesn't see, like, she sees the humor in it, but she's not like, it's different, it's funny in a different way for her, so I recommend it. I think it spans a lot of age groups, so definitely check it out. If you're under the age of 30, you probably will like it. It's pretty hilarious, so yeah, and the songs are very catchy, so I really like it, and apparently it beat High School Musical in terms of premiere, like, rankings. More people tuned into Teen Beach Movie's premiere than High School Musical, which I'm a High School Musical girl. I grew up on that stuff, so it's kind of like, but whatever. I guess times are changing, so yeah. Alrighty, so that is it for my September non-beauty favorites video. I'm really sorry, I'm getting like so stuffy, but I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you would like to see all the things that I was liking in September that do have to do with beauty, I will leave a link in the bottom bar so you guys can go check out that video. It's not very long this time, which is pretty good for me. Pat on the back, Siobhan, and I will see you guys in about 4 hours with another video, which I know leaves a lot of mystery in the air, but you guys will see, and I'll see you guys all soon. Love you. Mwah. Bye. I just got lipstick on my hand.